Hi, so it's Gaz here from Moth Creaturae. Just a quick one here. I'm busy doing the doors at the moment, and what I thought I'd do is just show you how I'm doing it really. So I had to trim them down because they were too big, like to fit the aperture that I've got. So what I did was I got my jigsaw first and foremost. You've seen the attempt that I did the other day, and the jigsaw blade unfortunately bent. So when it went along, it wasn't nice and straight all the way through. You'll have seen the last video where I stopped a few times to show you not each pass with the router, but kind of like after about 3 or 4 passes. So I got each strip done, each side. So I'm left with this now. I've given them a sand off today. Very happy with the results. This side here is the center of one of the doors, and likewise you'll see this is the opposite end. You'll see that clearly. There's the old locking mechanism part there, and whilst I'm happy with the honesty of wood, so you can see like any sort of damage, as long as it's been fixed properly with other suitable materials, not just filler and what have you. So here's a bit here, and it takes us into this bit now, if you like. So on this door, you can see I've lost a good few inches off the bottom of this door because that was the aperture for the letterbox. I'm sure I use, well, you're probably not, because if there's any professionals amongst there, you probably cringe at this. But like me, I've used screwdrivers and all sorts of chisels to knock little pieces of wood out before. I don't have a chisel set, and I've been reminded that I've already spent a bomb this month, so I'll not be buying a chisel set this month, but there'll be a fantastic investment for the future. So what I'm doing is I've just, to fill this area, rather than just covering it with something, I'd like to fill it with another suitable material, another softwood, probably one of the offcuts of the actual door. So to make things easier for us, I've just measured up like sort of 1.5 inches up on both sides and then 4 inches across. So therefore I'll cut a blank to that size. Clearly I can sand it down to the exact size that I need, but to make things a little bit easier, I'm just going to go over the line. See there, I've done the other side. I've just turned the door over, so you might be able to just see it there. Tiny little step in the wood. Yeah, you can see it. Tiny little step. So I've done a pass on the other side. It's exact to the line. I'm going to do the top edge. Clearly what I can't do is the corners because me bit is quite wide. If you see, me smaller one snapped. So what I'll end up with is like kind of very straight lines for this like space, very straight lines, but with rounded corners. Therefore, when I cut me blank, I'll cut it exact, and then I'll just take it to the sort of sander there, and I'll just gently, a little piece at a time, edge off the corners, you know, like round off the corners, and then keep offering it up to here until I get it to fit. Clearly you will see the join there, so I'll put a bit of glue in between the piece that I'm adding and also the door itself. And then when it's all sanded though, because I'm going to use a piece that was already on the bottom, the grain should go the same way, and we'll end up with as good as I can get of an invisible kind of mend. Clearly that'll be one door done, and then I'll have to do the same for this door with the locking mechanisms there. And rather than pissing around trying to get like sort of round bits and offer them up, I'm just going to do the same. I'll cut out a square chunk, offer that up, and then sort of take the router over it again, and then hopefully we'll end up with a decent mend, and the doors will look pretty good. All right, well, hopefully it works out, and you'll see the next video. Take care, bye.